What's up, gang? What's up, gang? Welcome back to the channel. You know why you started the you know why you clicked in the video. You know why I started the video, because we got a little reaction, and y'all definitely came up to the promise. I definitely went crazy on the likes and on the video. So I'm obviously here making a reaction to Triple S and kind of get to know them and kind of see what member I like. Cause there's so many. It's so many. I don't know where to start. And shout out to the person. I'm gonna see if I can try to screenshot and leave your comment here, and recommend you to watch this person's video named Ben. Okay, we see what the homie about. I don't know. He has a couple videos, so I don't know which one's exactly the first one. I definitely want to kind of pull him up. Oh, whoa, slow down. Let's kind of look together. Like he has a bunch. He has a bunch. And I'm curious. So let's see if he has like a playlist. Oh, he does. I don't know if I can watch all of them, but I'm gonna watch like the first one he dropped and kind of go from there. Or if I find one. Oh, okay. Let's do the explain one because explain one makes sense. Yeah.
Every once in a while.
Let's switch it over. Actually, you know what? It's not copyright, so we just do it this way. Yeah.
A K-pop group comes along that shakes things up.
Facts. Yeah, load it. Yeah, very. Sorry.
A different game.
True.
Paves a new way for others to follow.
Right. Agreed.
Is beyond that. Like, I struggle to even think of it as a K-pop group. It's
what you mean by that tweet? Okay, let's speak.
That pumped up their numbers by recruiting grade schoolers. If you didn't know, they're 24 members.
No, literally,
That's the
bro.
largest K-pop girl group of all time. So you might
That is insane.
How will I ever learn all their names? It'd be easier to learn a foreign alphabet. Yeah, it probably would be, but that doesn't mean we can't make it fun. So let's take a look at that sorority analogy again. I mean,
I'm scared.
All, the members live together in houses. The only thing stopping them from throwing red cup ragers are the Big Brother style cameras put in every room, which through the internet watches every waking moment of their life, and the fact half of them can't drink yet, that too.
Damn.
Giving a quick overview of each member, explaining their personalities and roles as if they're part of this big Triple S sorority house, and showing some funny clips. Disclaimer, I do not know the members personally, so this will be a big simplification of who they are and is meant only as an entertaining introduction. Thank you.
Noted.
Thing, for those that don't know, the members are all S's. Don't ask me why. And S1
S's
all the way back in May 2022. Now, 2 years later, the group is complete with the reveal of the final member, S24. So grab some food and your beverage of choice, because this is gonna be a doozy. On your mark, get ready, start.
Okay, debut intro. Okay. Explain Triple S in the stories.
Soyeon is the great founding mother of the sorority. Yeah, a pretty easy analogy, seeing as she's the first member ever. But the caveat is, she didn't really know what was happening. It's more like her friend dared her to start a sorority, and she said, what's the worst that could happen? Before Triple S, she was a normal high school student who got cast by Mod House. She hadn't even danced for anyone until this exact video. So seeing her constant progress over the past 24 months is one of the best parts about her. She's also been there for every member afterwards, giving advice and guidance. She's mature.
It really is a sorority. I get it now. Okay.
And reasonable, and really feels like the mom of the group. Because of this, she gravitates towards leadership roles, even if they're not specifically asked for. But she's also brutally competitive, maybe the most so on the team.
Oh, damn.
I'm the best saleswoman.
In the Triple S sorority, Haerin is in charge of marketing. Like, if she's on camera, she will promote her members endlessly. She'll just snap her eyes to the...
I got a plug. We love that.
She makes eye contact with the camera so often, it's almost fourth wall breaking.
Yep, that's me.
And finally, she's really good at dancing. Okay, hear me out.
Not that clip, bro.
But once you go up and speak to her, you realize she's down to earth and kind of goofy. That's Jiu. I sometimes have to remind myself that yes, she's an idol. She's the resident cook, whipping up delicious dinners and the
Oh.
most brutal pranks.
모르시는 분들 그리고 또 알고 계시는 분들 왜 저래?
안녕하세요.
I could talk about how friendly Cheon is, or how experienced she is being an ex-member of Buster's. But why would I
Oh,
do
she's-
that?
okay,
when
I didn't know
could talk about
that.
her most iconic trait, noise.
Not the
She's the
noise.
unintentional hype girl. Her natural reactions to everything are top-notch.
Definitely the noise.
She manages to be the silliest, shyest, and friendliest member all in one, and livens up any situation. Hence, life of the party.
괜찮아요, 괜찮아요.
Yuyun. Where do I even
Yuyun?
start with Yuyun?
유엔 언니 하이 해주세요.
You see that? That's
The
Yuyun.
introvert. The introvert. There's always an introvert in the group, bro.
The captivating beauty. That about sums up her vibe. She's like the president of the sorority. Being the oldest, everyone respects her.
Oh no.
저 발을 내려줬으면 좋겠어.
Plus,
Yeah.
she has the brain, and she has the brains. After all, she's pursuing a degree in science at university.
Okay. Genius.
확률적 분포.
Electrical cloud. Okay, twin. We got a woman in STEM. Okay, per.
나타내는 건데
We love that.
이 맛은 전자구름?
And to top it all off, she's nice
LOL.
to every single member.
저 아닌 것 같기도 한데.
Where's my cat dude?
다 예뻐 보여.
Normally,
Alright.
I spend minutes on end searching for the perfect footage for each segment, but with Yuyun, I could just throw anything on the screen and get my point across. Don't be fooled though. Behind her pretty exterior lies...
Not the switch.
이즈니 한시구. 하나 남았어.
너 스콘 없었어. 그거 아니에요? 이거 잘라주세요.
언니 저 마음에 안 들죠?
Sumin is the freshman who will join
Sumin.
anyone's conversation at any moment, never stop talking, and never get tired. Even though she isn't the maknae anymore, it still sort of feels like it. She's the chaotic little sister who loves to be loud, honest, and whatever this is.
아 언니 생긴 게 제 스타일이에요.
Huh?
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how
7. End of level 1.
Nakyung has that calm and composed image,
Okay.
giving her the
You've been girl
uncontested
crush
status
so
of-
far. Okay.
She screams confidence when she's dancing, and also when she's doing literally anything else. And warning, if you try to mess with her, she'll be brutally honest.
혜린이는 또 어디 있어요?
혜린이 오늘 아파서 못 왔어요.
아 그렇구나.
Oh,
But she has her fair share of goofs.
또가 있어. 그래 아프다니까? 잠깐만 이거 안 돼. 이게 아프다. 언니 약간 그렇게 해서 안 돼.
twin, just give
To
up.
make her cool enough, her sister is the soloist BB. Way to go, bringing those industry connections to the group.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Just adding the cherry. to
That's
the top.
cool.
8.
Yubin is like the friend that a member brings to the sorority house so often, she's basically part of the family. She comes off as a bit shy and distant at first, and she's got this sleepy sheep sort of look. But once she gets in her zone and says something, she means it.
이거는 비지찌개. 비지찌개란 무엇이냐면
이거 먹을 거야?
두부를 만들 때 애짱 듣고 있어? 두부를
어.
만들 때
진짜 맛있겠다.
애짱 듣고 있는 거
진짜
맞아?
맛있겠다. 미안해.
만들 때 이제 두부에서 약간 찌꺼기 그러니까 두부를 만들 때 잠깐만 나
Get your kpopshorts, twin.
Kaede is that girl in the
Kaede,
sorority who carries
KK.
herself with such grace, it makes you wonder if you're allowed to speak with her. But it doesn't take long for you to start noticing the cracks in that facade. A couple of things from the princess. 1, she dances really well. 2, she loves horror.
와 대박. 갖고 오셨네? 화장 어떻게 했어요? 대박이다.
10,
The pledge officer is in charge of helping new members get situated, and is all around a good person. Likewise, Dahyun always wants to lend a helping hand. She's supportive of every member. Thankful to all her fans, and happy to be where she is. She's also the main vocal of the entire team.
Okay, prayer. Ooh, ate that up.
Bad, not bad at all. Yes, sir.
Kotone is that member of
Can
the
my
sorority
cat
who's
not-
super easy
Ka-
to
ka-
be
ka-
around,
t-
and would
Kotone?
chat with you for hours on end
Ooh.
about things like Pokemon, Stranger Things, and Luna. No, like those are actually her favorite.
This is my favorite member. Period.
해가지고 지금 보려고 합니다.
She's
Same.
mature, kind, skilled, and everyone sort of loves her. I'll just play her monologuing to herself, and you'll hopefully get what I mean.
S인가요? 이쪽이 S인가요? 나 이렇게요? 이렇게 하면 안 되나?
12,
Freshmen don't just join by themselves. Yeonji is the yin to Sumin's
Yeonji.
yang. S6 really needed someone to balance her energy out, and Yeonji does that perfectly. While sometimes Sumin annoys Yeonji,
그걸 모르고 사용했던 거야? 너는 전매추도 몰랐잖아.
other times Yeonji annoys Sumin.
자꾸 이렇게 저 네좀 벅차요.
But at the end of the day, they're good friends and churn out about 50% of all maknae energy in Triple S.
바이.
13,
In every fraternity or sorority, there's that one member who never fails to make people laugh. Just the mention of their name is enough to release a viral outbreak of smiles.
What is she doing?
Speaking makes them an icon.
좋은 환경이에요. 모두하우스 좋아해요.
And yup, that's Nien. It's never a
Nien?
bad day to be.
I was like, how do you pronounce that? Okay, Nien.
She
Okay.
should join Heading and be vice marketing chair.
우리는 트리플 S예요. 많이 응원해 주세요. 맞아. 트리플.
Period. Period.
우리는
Get that promo, twin.
14,
The production chair is in charge of the group's creative endeavors. And Sohyun is a natural fit.
Sohyun.
She's a composer and has made songs for both Triple S and Artemis. Check out
Mm.
her SoundCloud right now. Yeah, I mean, she's that real. She also comes off as a natural
Producer,
leader
okay,
and gives
okay.
others time to speak. With her constantly radiating maturity and girl crush energy, it's
Okay.
no wonder she's as popular as she is.
15, end of level
와우.
2.
누가 꽃이야?
Shinwi is sort of like the,
How you say it's shoot? Oh no.
sorry, Shinwi is the, okay, she's in charge of beauty.
I see.
She's also a contender for the goofiest of all of them.
Oh, ow! I felt that out.
진짜.
Mayu's that one member of the sorority
Maya.
who's about to graduate, but she still feels like an innocent goofball. While the consensus that she's a cutie who needs to be protected at all costs might lead you to think otherwise, she's the second oldest. That's one of her selling points. And just like a baby, I'm pretty sure Mayu's #1 favorite place to be is in the arms of her members.
언니같이 안 보인다.
Alright, so the next 4, known as S NXT, have only been around for a few months, and some of them are still really shy. So I'll go over them quickly, and we'll see how they fit into the group in the coming months.
Okay.
From what I've seen, Lin is very, very reserved. She's a lot like Kaede in that she's part of the Japanese line and doesn't speak.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that a Japanese line.
Dancing swag and seems really nice. She also has a crush on S Nakyeon. Jubin is the second youngest out of all 24, and definitely gives maknae on top energy. She's quick-witted and has aptly earned the nickname Boss Baby.
제가 근데 진짜 하나 말하고 싶은 게 있는데요. 저 너무 멋있어요. 나는 귀여워짝.
Damn.
Hyun is brutal. Just brutal. She loves being a spectacle and having fun.
Her.
I'm looking forward to seeing how her chemistry develops with the other members, because so far, she certainly has a lot of chemistry with herself.
아 매력은 셀 수 없죠. 한 이 정도.
20.
Cheon has an angelic voice, and such a soft way of speaking, you can't help but like her.
나는 아직 너와 요래중까지입니다.
She also loves food. And finally, we arrive at the last 4 members, S Glow. They're like
My cat. Oh my god, Milo, Jesus.
As of writing this script, they've been around for a few days, so not much to go off of. I'll just give you a little bit of what we do know, and it'll be an opportunity.
Sorry, my cat's like having the time of his motherfucking life right now in this little doggone cat tunnel right now, bro. Tell me why the cat tunnel was all the way where the couch is. And now it's right here by my desk. That's like at least a good like 10 feet. And it's like damn near about to enter my door. Like it's like halfway peeking through my door to like my room. I'm like, this cat dude. But I love him though.
Opportunity for you to learn and figure out who they are for yourself. Fun, right?
21.
She was a contestant on Universe Ticket and went from passing the modules auditions in November 2023 to becoming a S member in about 5 months. She knows martial arts, and Yun are the only INTPs.
22.
The one and only Thai member. She's an INFJ and did horseback riding, so that's cool. While she still doesn't know Korean very well, I'm sure she'll learn a lot from, her giant 24 members.
No, literally.
23. End of level 3.
She's the maknae of all of S, born June 11th, 2010.
Jesus.
Which makes her 13 years old. Incidentally, her full name is Jung Haerin, which, aside from a slightly different spelling, is the same name as our resident marketing chair.
Yeah, I was like, wait. Yeah.
If what we've seen so far is anything to go off of, it looks like the maknae line won't be easing up in terms of energy anytime soon.
24.
She's the 24th, okay.
Long last, we have reached S24. Round of applause. Okay, you don't need to... let's wrap this up. We know Jiyeon does ballet, is an ISTP, and her real name is Soyeon. So that means the group starts and ends with Soyeon.
Ah, okay, interesting.
We don't know much. We'll just have to see where the Glow members go from here. And that was everyone. I hope my hours of research helped you make sense of this giant mega group.
It does a little bit. It is a lot of training.
With S on your
yes.
I can't recommend their Won the K reality show Badge War enough. You get to see the first 16 members at their absolute best. And you better get studying, because their 24-member debut is almost here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go relax like Yuyun and munch on some double stuffed Oreos while exploring the island.
I guess we could watch another one, because now I'm curious. I definitely am intrigued, like, knowing, like, okay, Learning the names and learning the members is gonna take me some motherfucking time to it. Oh jeez. Alright, let's go ahead and just watch this next one. Let's watch the first one.
Well, would you look at the time? It's already Triple S comeback season. Like I've said so many
I think I may have watched them out of order. I don't know.
Triple S is a
Let's see.
truly unprecedented group. It borrowed the whole revealing members one by one thing from the Luna playbook, but it just kept going until now here we are, the complete 24-member sorority fun fest. And it's that novel nature of the group that attracts so many people to it. There's countless possibilities and endless chaos.
Not the attack.
But if you've seen what I do on this channel, that sort of paragraph summary isn't enough for me. Now that Assemble 24 is completely in the rearview mirror, there's no better time to ask the question, what does 24 members really mean? Because it's easy enough to say, well, it means it's impossible to choose just one bias. Or, oh man,
No, literally.
the food bill must be larger than the GDP of 10 countries combined.
Stop.
Or if they voted in my house, would there even be enough seats for them all?
No.
Seriously, would there be
No,
enough
for
seats
me,
for them
no.
at your house? But through
No, I got the little, he has a little futon in this gaming chair. 3 people minimum.
analysis, binging variety shows, and, you know, listening to what they say about it, I've identified 4 distinct aspects of a 24-member group that I would like to talk about today. These 4 aspects are what truly set Triple S apart from other groups, as opposed to just the whole, oh wow, big. So
That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I'm like, there's so many.
started. If you want to see more K-pop escapades like this, remember to subscribe. It helps me out. But without further ado,
W
let's
plug.
begin with Aspect 1. Triple S can be everywhere, all at once. You ever see a K-pop group watching itself live on TV? No? We'll take a look. Look at the pride, the pure joy from face
Not
to
for real.
face. With other smaller groups, moments like these are exceedingly rare, sometimes impossible altogether. But Triple S splits up all the time. In fact, 95% of the time they're on screen, they're not all together. Of course, there's the obvious fan shows and subunits, but their flexibility goes far beyond that. They've dispatched 4 members to Tokyo, 12 to Osaka,
No. Oh.
6 to Hong Kong,
Oh.
4 to Taiwan,
Oh.
4 to Dubai.
What?
I'm looking forward to the world tour where they're in 24 countries at the same time.
No, literally.
I'm only half sure that's a joke. But it's not like splitting up is limited to the country scale. Take a look at the Girls Never Die dance. People go in and out. The girls who sing get the spotlight in the verses, and the dance break features the best dancers. All 24 appear on stage only a couple times in the song. This 8-act play of units coming in and out adds another layer to the performance. It's like mini cameos within the dance itself. And the cherry on top is, it gives the members a short break, which means they can do something as crazy as a mid-performance interview.
Oh, that's kind of smart. I get it now.
And similarly, since you'll have a bunch of subunits performing in a row at concerts, it gives the other members plenty of time to change clothes and get ready for the next
That's
time.
true. That's smart. Yeah, because like a lot of times, like with concerts, they have like a little like video watch thingy my bobber. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, okay, that's a smart idea. I kind of see the concept in that. That's kind of cool. But then there's like, I kind of do like, but the thing is, I kind of do like the little like videos that they have like going on, because like, sometimes they like have like a little introduction of like, all right, this is like the next coming up, or like this is what we've been working on, or here's behind the scenes type of like vibe. So I don't know how they're gonna do that. Like I know they went on tour before, but like obviously it was not all the members, but I think they did go on tour. What am I going to see them? I'm not gonna lie, I think I'll be curious. I'd be definitely curious.
약간 시간이 더 여유로워졌어요. 사람이 많다 보니까 더 여유롭게 잡으니까 8분, 10분 안에 8명이 다 갈아입어야 되는 상황이 그때가 더 힘들었어요. 그때는.
Hello break.
I can't even begin to imagine the amount of organization and punctuality managing these ever-moving
I know, literally, bro.
requires. Like, the girls will constantly substitute for members in songs they weren't even originally part of. It seems like each girl has to learn every subunit song, but how do they decide the roles? Like here, Nakyung retains her role in Generation, but did the other three learn their parts specifically for this performance? Or did they and everyone else in the group already have assigned roles? If evenly distributed, that means there's 6 members in the group who can fill for any given role in Generation, or 3 for Girls' Capitalism, or it makes my head spin.
No, it kind of does now.
Makes it work. Hats off to them. They've created a K-pop group that can cover its own weaknesses and substitute for itself all across the world. Aspect 2. You literally can't focus on everyone. You ever try keeping track of 24 people? Maybe you're a school teacher or something, so you know how hard it is. If anyone thinks they could actually keep track of this many idols, that's great, but you probably didn't realize there's only 20 members in this video, so you've already failed.
I really thought I really did think that all of them were in there. I'm like, I'm not counting them. I'm like, okay, they're all there. Oh, the only 20? Oh.
These guys have 5 managers for a reason.
I mean, makes
But while
sense.
there's the constant danger that Yubin will wake up in her hotel room completely abandoned by her team, there's quite a few advantages for both the girls and Wave. First off, when everyone's on the stage, practically no one will notice your mistakes. The chances that any one person is focusing on you when you're not the one singing is at very best odds 1 in 24. You're literally 8 times as likely to get accepted into Yuyun's university. So that adds a bit of extra relaxation to the performance. Chaewon has commented how she was fine with the big group dances, but got nervous for her 4-member subunit performance. But think about all the advantages for Wave. You could theoretically watch a dance 24 times and see something new each.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, just look at this.
I mean, yeah, I'm trying to figure out who. I'm literally trying to figure out who the fuck to focus on. Wait,
And I am here for it. Lin and Solin are partying, Chaewon and Sumin are having a romantic ball, Haerin and Sohyun are pulling each other on an invisible string that Nakyung rudely snaps to go pogo with Jiu and Yubin, Mayu and Seoa do booty bumps, Katona shoves Yuyun to hold hands with Chaeyeon, Shion and Nien start eating, typical, Seohyun and Shinwi do this, I guess? Haeyeon gets partying with Jubin, and Taehyun, Jiyeon, Kaede, and Yeonji have a gopher moment. Like, that was all in the span of a few seconds.
Not literally.
Nonetheless, unequivocally have the most replayable dances out of any K-pop group. Same goes for reactions, too. If you have even just 2 biases out of the 24 members, you'll have a reason to click that loop button. Oh, and
True.
perk, with 24 pairs of eyes on the crowd at all times, it means eye contact and interaction with someone is inevitable.
True. That is true. I feel like I feel like I'd be overwhelmed going to their concerts, especially being front row. I'd be like this, just kidding. Someone would be waving at me. I'm like, dumbass, look the other way, like, bro.
Size big actually means something. Okay, I know I mentioned size as a sort of gimme, but just their sheer scale actually enables a lot. For example,
okay, I'm still recording.
Creative dance moves, like this part in Rising where they mirror themselves, or this part in Colorful where the members have a breakdance party. No group could pull that off quite as well, except maybe like NCT. Them
True.
entering a room.
I would think 17 too. They're pretty, like 13 of them. So yeah, same thing with Luna. I feel like anything over 9 for sure.
Like a minute of
but again, that's super rare. Like the minimum I feel like for a K-pop group is like 7, 8 on it. Actually no, 6 to 7. Actually no, it's 5. I lie. I'm like really thinking about all the groups. I'm like, it's 5. Like it's like 7 to 5 for sure.
But it also creates a bit of a problem. The members physically can't do a lot of things together. Like, they can have surprise birthday parties, but most rooms are physically too small to have everyone crowd the doorway, so you have these stragglers in the back who can't see anything. For that matter, they can only sorta blow out candles on a cake together. You'll also see sometimes that girls on the outskirts of the group can't hear what's going on in the center.
MBTI 뭐예요?
INFJ.
Oh.
Figuring out who's speaking in this clip.
Let's go. Get it. Not after press.
but by far my favorite incident has to be when Triple S jump scared a man waiting for the elevator.
엘리베이터도 24인승이에요. 미치겠어. 저희가 4층에서 한번 내렸는데 저희 보고 백스텝 하셨어요. 오, 안녕하세요. 이러면서 도망가셨어요, 누구는.
Aspect 4. Variety and Diversity. There's literally 276 different pairings of members in Triple S. If
Oh my
I make a bet
gosh,
on them, it'd be
jeez.
a 28-parter. Oh god. You'll never run out of new combinations of members. Like, ever. And the
That's
copious amount
true.
of signals, which I just made a video about, check it out if you haven't, show these combinations in never-ending displays of chemistry. Watching a music show behind-the-scenes signal from the Girls Never Die era is a full-on lottery in terms of who gets screen time. Unlike a smaller group where you're pretty confident every member will get a moment, you never know until you watch. And each interaction is absolute chaos. With 24 members, it's hard to isolate one at a time, which means there's all sorts of silly background interactions. And, Yeonji glitching out? That's gotta be related to her content. I'm not in the Matrix, right? Now, if you didn't already know, there's an over 9-year age difference between the oldest Yuyeon and the maknae Sa. That brings me into the other side of variety, diversity. We have the idol good at physical activities, the music producer, the science major who can tutor the high schoolers, the Thai member, the Japanese line, the Chinese line, BB's sister. There's a lot of different folks here, which means they can really help each other out and be useful in the group. I wasn't lying when I said Triple S is like a sorority. It's not
No,
just
literally,
about
bro.
being
They can start a whole like football team, basketball team, soccer team. Like, bro.
a cohesive group anymore. It's about benefiting each other through their unique perspectives. Which brings me into my secret bonus last point. Bonus aspect. They're a big family. Y'all,
I definitely see that. Definitely see that, especially in the clips I've been seeing. They all linked up twin. They're all very supportive of each other, and I love that.
These girls have already made it in life. By being in Triple S, they've furthered their connections in the industry tenfold. Just think about it. Everyone here now knows 23 other idols. And
True.
like closely. If they stick out for each other, they'll never be unemployed again. I'm sure there'll be little tussles here and there, but the point is, their size makes them a force to be reckoned with. These girls have 23 other people to back them up, and that makes them the largest family in all of K-pop. Not bad. So I hope through this video, you now understand the merits of such a big group. It's easy to say it's too much, but the flexibility, the amount of content, the variety, and the sheer size create a niche that make them a valuable and exciting force that pushes the envelope in K-pop. Hats off to Modhouse and Jaden for once again making a group that I can say has fundamentally changed the standing experience. Oh, and hats off to Triple S for tolerating the equivalent of having 23 sisters. But thanks for watching. If you want to hear me talk more about this topic, check out my Patreon for a huge
Okay, I definitely see. I see now. But yeah, it's definitely a lot of girls. I don't know. I kind of want to watch. I'm not gonna watch it on YouTube because copyright. But I kind of do want to watch like their little like variety show, not variety show, but the little like vlogs and stuff. I don't know how. Like, I would love to upload it on YouTube, but I don't know how that would work. I have to like probably like live stream. Like I would probably just like watch it on my like streams or whatever, like on Twitch. That's what I could think of. But I don't know if that's even gonna work. But anyways, I definitely like. I want to know the members more. Like again, like I think watching the variety kind of show. I don't know why I keep saying variety show, bro. I don't know why. I think because I watched like literally like Kepler not too long ago, so that makes me think about them. But anyways, like I said, like, I kind of want to like watch their like little like vlog and like the little like stuff they put out on YouTube. But I don't know, bro. I feel like I'm gonna get overwhelmed. But we will see. I don't know. Like I said, I may like do a YouTube like a live stream about it, like on Twitch, and kind of staying tuned for that. Quick little plug. Why not go follow me on Twitch or whatever? Maybe we can do some reactions over there and watch it. You know, a little quick little plug. But anyway, y'all, definitely a lot of members. Definitely a lot of people to recognize and remember. I just know the one that liked to like Luna and Pokemon, and like I forgot what's the other third thing. That one so far we locked into, and that'd be my favorite. But again, like now, like thinking about this, like most people in K-pop groups only have like one bias. Like a bias is obviously a bias tracker. So I would say technically minimum maybe two, or I would say just one. Most people have one. But think about it. You have 24 people. You're not gonna really just have one bias. You're gonna have like minimum maybe 3, 4. Like there's so many like some people to pick out of. Like obviously, as we see in the very first like video we watch, they all have like their own like personalities, their own like quirks and stuff. So I'm like. I just watching it just made me feel like I don't know who to pick. I mean, like obviously one like that loves Luna. Like I love how this like she freaked out when she's seen ornaments. I'm like, girl, same. If I would see her, I'd be like, girl, what's your favorite Luna song? Like, what's the tea? Let's talk about the Luna lore. Like, but anyway, y'all, I could kind of like go on and rant about this. But anyways, I'm going to end the video here. I kept my promise. But anyway, y'all, wish you guys like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch. And I catch you on the next one. Deuces. Bye, y'all. W video. Shout out to Ben, bro. W video. I forgot to say that. I'm gonna definitely link his video down below. But anyway, y'all, deuces.